Hello everybody, I am Sammy15 the Dragon Tamer here, and we're doing something a little different today. Well, only a little, but for the most part. But today, we're doing something I haven't done in a while, and that is, Guest Friend Friday. Each Friday, or on Fridays, we sometimes have a guest player, we either be a guest Pokemon player, or another YouTuber like myself, or something like that, and we play a game or two with it. And today we're actually doing best 2 out of 3 against Cody and us, otherwise known as Darkrai TCG. I think it's Darkrai TCG, I believe. So, yeah, best 2 out of 3, standard format, standard cities format, and wow, we have a horrible hand. Yeah, this is a horrible hand for me, really. Ugh. I don't really want to get rid of any of this. I'm gonna have to start off with that. So I'm gonna get rid of the steel. I want to get rid of this Rosic too, because those things will be happy. Because those things are great. I would like to have a Via Seeker so I can Via Seeker for it, but now well. So yeah, best 3 standard format, standard cities format, XY through breakthrough, and like I said, we're having a terrible start. Having to get rid of 2DE right off the bat is horrible, especially in a matchup that I think will probably, based on this matchup, what it looks like of it, I think we're going to be needing that quite a bit. So I'm going to get rid of a steel and a sycamore there. What do we get here? We don't really need Hoopa, honestly. The fact that I already had to get rid of 2 double dragon just really bites on my part, though. But how many double dragon do we have left? Okay, 1 at the very least. Alright, good thing both of them are in there, so that's something. Alright. So we can probably maybe draw into it if we're lucky enough. So my opponent's playing with a Giratina. That is fairly interesting, honestly. Alright, shooting for 2 more. I don't really need to do any of that, so I'm fine for now. Alright. I'm very interested to see what kind of deck my opponent's playing. Opponent also said he's testing for cities, so that should be interesting. Alright, kind of curious to see what he's playing based on the Garchomp sleeves. Maybe Dragon Ray? I don't know. I mean, that seems like a likely thing, you know? Sorry about that. I had to close something. Forgot to do that. Puts down. Ooh, very Giratina. Okay. I do not play Aegis Slash in here. Oh, I used to play a 1 of Aegis Slash in here, but I really didn't find it that worth it for the most part. Alright, looks like my opponent will probably be able to attack next turn. Alright. We do have good old Zoroarks who attack those stupid fairies, so that's a plus. Now, do I judge here, or do I AZ? That is the question of the hour. I want to judge here, just like bring him his hand. I don't like how big his hand is. Other than that, though, it looks like we're not really that great. Let's see. What else is in here? So wish you could put more DD Double Dragon energy back in the deck with Serrata. I really wish you could do that. But alas, we cannot. Yeah, I really can't do anything else here. This is a fairly bad matchup, but a matchup I've been kind of testing because Fairy Giratina is a deck that's been popping up here and there as of late more often, honestly. So this is something I'm kind of interested about. Another thing is we both kind of have the same hairstyle. We both have a goatee, and we both have like glasses and like a sort of flip. Only thing difference is our hair color and our. I'll admit his is more smooth and mine has a little bit of. But yeah, our avatars do look alike. Puts on a fairy garden. I'll get rid of the shaming because you know shaming. Who needs shaming? um, I'm starting to get nervous if he gets like he can't feasibly attack here. I think. Methinks. Alright, what is he getting here? Another Giratina makes sense. Alright, Geomancy. Alright, this turn I really need to get a, double dragon energy. Wait, hold on. What's in here that I can get back anyway? Well, I'm putting the steel back in the deck. Not the greatest thing in the world, but kind of have to do that. So, not two steel, Shaman, and a Zoroark. Zoroark will be fairly important in this matchup, methinks. I would have liked to been able to attack Zerosic. Oh, that would have been great. This is kind of what this matchup is more or less going to be based on for a good few seconds. I am too. I am too, lol. Like, I am too. It's like, that's how I feel about that. Let's have Stadium Wars up the butt, because why not? Why not? Double Dragon. Would suck if you Zerosic me here, but oh well. Alright, I don't really want to Ultra Ball anything away. Not really. I'm just asking myself, where is my float stones? Like, where are my float stones? Seriously. Alright, good thing is here, I believe I have AZ in the discard pile. Okay, I do. I also have 2 Via Seeker, which, not 2 Via Seeker, just 1. So, okay, I'm okay with that. Alright. So, idealistically, if I could, would like to AZ up the Zoroark, the active Zoroark, and go from there. Ideally, anyway. Opponent would need his Stadium. I would assume he plays at least 3, probably 4. No, just Geomancies again. Yep. That's fair. If I had a Floatstone, that would be great right now, honestly. Alright, I was hoping to top deck the Floatstone so we can Lysander and just kind of be the first one to attack, but no. No, we cannot have that. What do we do here? Now, he's obviously going to respond here. Like, he's more than likely, another thing I just realized is he can one-shot me with an Xerneas. That's scary. How much HP does that thing have? I'll be hitting 130 with it. Muscle Band would be doing 150. He resists me by 20. Yeah, he resists me by 20. I know, that's annoying. What do we even do here? I have no idea. I could Zerosic. No, I can't. Well, technically, can I do that? But Ultra Ball. Yeah, I could. No. I just run into stupid Rainbow Spear by Xerneas. Yeah, this is not something I really want to happen. Like, I'm more scared of the Xerneas right now than that. Like, as weird as that sounds, that's what I'm more scared of. So I'm gonna do this. Don't think I'll need Tyrantrum in this matchup. Could be wrong. Well, I don't really want to do that. Ultra Ball those two away for a Zoroark. Because I need to get rid of these fairies. That's the first thing I needed to worry about. Maybe this is the wrong play, but like, I'm really scared to death of like freaking. Alright. So, okay, what do I do here? I could take a cheap prize with that. Try to hope and bait the Giratina. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so yeah, I could Lysander up the Shaman and knock that thing out. Or I could bring that thing, install it, or I could perhaps bring Giratina and kill that. I don't know what to do. Actually, I think taking out the Aromatisse, he only has one of them in play, might be the better play here. Yeah. I'm gonna stand in attack with this baby. And Mind Jack for the knockout. Yeah, Xerneas is actually the biggest threat to me on the board. It's silly to say that, but like, it can one-shot pretty much everything I have and more. It's dumb that it can do that, but alright. My opponent probably doesn't want to walk into a couple of Zoroark here and there. I've used 2 VS Seeker, I believe. So I only have one more so I can use the Zoroark. I was thinking of just taking on a double dragon, but I figured you would be able to do that. He already made his attachment for turn, so he will not be able to attack my Zoroark again. That was a misplay on his part, unless he didn't have a Fairy Energy. No, he did not have... Oh! Yes! Okay, we're at seeing the Aromatisse for the rest of the game. That's great. You can just retreat, though. And that is something I really don't mind at all, honestly. Go ahead, you can do that if he wants. I do not care, really. Again, the Xerneas is the biggest threat on the board right now. I guess I could have Life Centered the Giratina and then attacked with my own Giratina. I guess I could have done that. And prevent him from like doing anything fancy. It actually might have been the better play. Alright. Now we're going to go on trade wars for a little bit. He does not have his Fairy Garden now, which is great. He takes 1 prize. So we're prize apiece now. And it looks like this stadium is going to be locked in for the rest of the game. I am fine with that. I'm pretty sure he is too. I would like to sooner or later get his Zoroark here. Yeah. Okay, now we get all my tools. What the hell? Oh, we always get the tools a little bit late, don't we? That's fine. Chaos Wheel. Spyro will respond with his own. Alrighty, I did not get the Zoroark here. If I got the VS Seeker for the Zoroark, that would have been great. I would knock him out and prevent him from getting a double dragon play. That would have been the optimal play. Unfortunately, that's not Not gonna happen. I'm not really sure how we're gonna win at this point. Not entirely, anyway. He's one-shotting my Zora pretty much every time. Now I'm curious to see what he's gonna do here. He could attach return retreat or something like that. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do here. Yeah, the Faded Town's locked in play, but meaning I don't have access to my stream. He doesn't have access to his either. Okay, we got the Zerosic. That's great. Now we're gonna knock it out and prevent him from actually doing any more fancy shenanigans to me. At least for a good while. Again, that Xerneas on the bench is scary. One baby little Xerneas, you do so much damage. I'm not 100% sure what he's going to be going for here. I would assume that he would probably be trying to stall. I would assume so. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I don't know. Yeah, I'm in an interesting position. I Chaos Wielded him and 06, so he's in not a very good position right now. I usually play Tyrantrum. I play Tyrantrum in this deck, as you guys saw, but like, I really don't need it in this matchup. I mean, I would like to have it in this matchup, sure, but it's not the most important thing I'm concerned about. If I ever have the opportunity to have more bench space, sure, I'll do it. I would assume he's getting a Zerosic of his own, or a Lysander. Makes sense. Not entirely sure what he's planning. I can easily rush in retreat, even if I had to attach 2 energy, to Metal Link's 2 energy to the Zoroark. I think maybe he just doesn't know what to do here. It's probably either that or he just kind of overlooked the ability. Maybe he's just trying to buy for some time. I have no idea. It's possible what he could be doing here is trying to trick me into attaching a Float Stone to the Zoroark instead of a Muscle Man or something silly like that. I mean, it's not a bad strategy, but if that is a strategy, but close but no cigar, my friend. I have exactly 2 steel in the discard pile, so like, maybe he's just trying to make me, trying to trick me. I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. Retreat, almost Mind Jack there. Don't really want to do that. Chaos Wheel. I think he should be attaching to Xerneas if he can. That is his best play, because if he does that, I'm in very, very bad shape. Do I have Lysander in here? There's only 1 in there. Okay, that's great. Lysander again. Curious to see what he's going to be doing this time. Is he just telling me that's all he can do? No, I get it. He sees he sees that. It's like, alright, fine, I'll bring up the Zoroark and see if I can stop you now. I have Float Stone in my hand. Kind of didn't want to put it right away for, reasons. I was just sitting on it. I probably should have Metal Links once already. Yeah, that probably would have been the better place. I wouldn't have to do this. Unfortunately, I have to. Thanks, lol. Yeah, the Zerosic. That's why I play like 1 of Zerosic in this deck. For that very reason. Do I want to attach anything or do anything funny? I already have 3 steel in the discard pile. I can afford to put 2 steel in here. Just in case he has Hex Maniac. Or tries to Lysandre me and like maybe starting to Megaphone me. with that shenanigans, it's possible he has started Megaphone in his hand. I would not put it past him at all. Again, that Xerneas on the bench is still... I mean, he just promotes that. And yeah, he quits. I had Muscle Band in hand. Alrighty then. So we're gonna go on to game 3, it seems. Hello everybody, welcome back, and remember this is best 2 out of 3. I won game 1, and of course, Darkrai decided he wanted to go first. I'll say Tails. I won the flip, but because he said he wanted to go first, I'll say no, because of course that's how this works. That's how the best 2 out of 3 works, especially online. Alright, to Giratina. I can live with that. I'm not going to mention the other Giratina because I'm not going first, and for all I know, he could play Headwind. It would not surprise me if he did. Starting with Giratina, that seems really good and all, but at the same time, it's not, because he could start getting some early damage on it. With his deck, I don't know if you want to go first or second. I would assume you want to go second just in case you can't get the Xerneas Geomancy right away. It's one of those decks that can benefit from going first or second, but since he just passes there, which I find interesting, I don't know. Oh, there's Battle Compressor a couple times, see what I want to get rid of. Steel, of course. I want to get rid of one Lysander. That's Zerosic. Actually, is the other Lysander even in here? I wonder. Because it's not, there's no point. Okay, it's not. So I'll just get. Maybe I do want to get rid of it now. Yeah, I think I do. Actually, just put it back. Alright, I want to get rid of at least one more steel or two. One. Alright. I know what's in here. Do we also want to get rid of the... Yeah, let's get rid of the Judge. We'll have 3 steel in the discard pile. Oh, I just realized my other Lysander's in hand. I made a misplay. Yeah, I forgot the other Lysander was in my hand, otherwise I definitely would not have done that. Ah, crud. He's probably going, wait a minute, why did he do that? I didn't see that. That happens to me sometimes. Sometimes I forget what's in my hand. Just silliness on my part, that's all that is. It could probably end up hurting me, and it most likely will end up hurting me. I mean, there's worse things to have in hand, right? There's worse hands right now. Again, the Xerneas is starting to really scare me. Alright, one of the things that would be great right now, though, is Sycamore. Via Seeker or another Sycamore, or... Yeah. Let's see. So I feel kind of stupid for getting rid of 2 Lysander, but that's fine. He actually just attached and passed, but I think he had stuff. He just didn't really want to get rid of it, or didn't really need to do anything, he felt. I'll be interested in what I'm kind of interested in what he was setting on. Okay, he was definitely sitting on at least 1 Ultra Ball. I'm gonna go on and guess that's a Sycamore in hand. Okay, it's a shame that he's getting, so... Puts down the double drive. Oh, okay. I think maybe he'd got another Ultra Ball for that. He is getting rid of 1 Fairy Gun and one Aromatisse. So that's good for me for 2 reasons. 1 of his Aromatisse is gone. 2, 1 of his Fairy Gardens is gone. He only probably plays 3 to 4. So that's good for me. He gets a double Dragon Energy down, but that's fine. I already have 1 down on my own. So if I can get like something here, I'd be happy. but I don't know. I'm kind of nervous right now, to be honest. He gets a Spritzy out. He needed that. When to get rid of a Lugia and Xerneas with Clyde, he got rid of his Lugia. He's going to Geomancy. Now I need a Via Seeker or a Sycamore here, or even a Shaman or an Ultra Ball. I've yet to play a single Ultra Ball, and I play 3, so I should get something in a theory, but now we get a little ball. Fuck. I mean, darn. Things I don't really want to see for 500. Okay, even if I had an AZ here, this would not be a terrible start. Actually, it kind of is for reasons. Multiple reasons. Now, I don't really want to put these 2 cards down, because I'm kind of nervous if I do, I'll get a Shaman and they'll go, or an Ultra Ball. So I kind of want to hold on to these cards for now. Worst case scenario, I'll just rub them back into my deck. Unfortunately, my deck is not drawing really well. It usually doesn't do in the beginning. My deck kind of is one of those decks that just comes from behind, just goes, haha, I win. I win more often than not from not winning, like starting behind in the prize game. Like I win so many matches. Like my opponent's like up, like has like only 1 or 2 prizes left, and I just take all of my prizes like that, and they just go what? And I go yeah. All right, he's drawing a little better it seems. He's got Aromatisse down. If he gets another Giratina down, that'd be great for him. He gets his Fairy Garden down. He can free retreat and hurt me. Start hurting me now. This is really bad for me. Like really, not really bad, but like yeah, it's really bad because he's getting his Giratina down first, and that is not good. Not good at all. So yeah, we're gonna start a little behind. It seems. One steel's only 1 steel's in the discard pile. I thought there was another steel in there, but I guess I was wrong. That is fine. He Rainbow Spears me. Crud. Forgot. I mean, I didn't forget about that, but I was hoping he would forget about that. And this is the scary part. I mean, what do we do? Okay, we get the Shaman. That's great. Alright, that's great. This is an interesting idea where we have on. But I can get a couple more steel energy in this card pile. I could potentially use Hammer for the knockout. I know it sounds dumb. Trust me, I think it sounds dumb too, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm starting to notice how my opponent's like trying to keep his bench small, because he realizes Zora can come in and just mess him up really well. I'll put the muscle band here because it kind of does not matter too much anywhere else. And what do I want to do here? I could Zero Sick him here. That'd be kind of cool. Same time, do I really need to? I think I just need to Sycamore here. Judging him would be nice, but I think I need cards. I'm gonna go ahead and say I need cards. um, Where do I put this? Alright, I think we do that. And it's very unlikely my opponent's not knocking me out here. So I don't need to put down the float stones there. So I should be fine. Yeah, my opponent's probably going to be knocking me out here. If that happens, then so I'm kind of curious to see what he's doing here. He could just knock it out with the Bronzong, knock out the Bronzong with the Xerneas, which would not be a bad play. But I think the much better play is if you attack with, oh crap. He has Lysander. He's like going to Lysander with the Giratina, or perhaps the Tyrant. Oh frick! He's going to Lysander the Tyrantrum. If he's smart, he's going to bring up the Tyrantrum because I can just. Yeah, he's bringing up the Tyrantrum. Fuck. Yeah, that Xerneas is really, really dangerous. I'm weak to Fairy, damn it. Not much I really can do about that. It's dumb, but when you're weak to something, you really can't do anything about it. Which, again, it's dumb that if you're weak to something, you can't do anything about it. Unfortunately, I decided to go attach to the Tyrantrum. There's only one steel in the discard pile. Unfortunately, I will not be able to get rid of anything. Nothing I can really do here. Nothing. It's going to concede. That sucks. Hello everybody, welcome back to Game 3. Of course I won Game 1, he won Game 2. I lost Game 2, so I could decide who goes first, and I want to go first, of course. It's the coin flip, like I did with him. He's naturally going to let me decide to go that I'm going to go first. But at least the point, he should. He should. Alright, yeah, I'm going first. That's good. So yeah, that game 1 was Game 2 was pretty abysmal. I don't really have the really great answer to Xerneas. Stuff that plays fairies usually mess me up. I mean, there's not too many things I can usually do against fairy decks. Actually, no. I can't bring it back. Alright, can I even... Can't even use it to, like, even draw one card here, can I? No. Could judge him turn 1. Could. Instead, I'd just rather have a bunch of cards in there. Okay, that was wonderful. That was wonderful on every kind of level. Because the Xerneas will definitely come in play, as we realize. So when it does, we have Bronzong to deal with it. I rarely ever use a Bronzong as an attacker except for situations like this. Ooh, he attach passes. Like, I don't think I cannot win this turn. And unfortunately for me, I cannot win this turn. What do I want with the float stone? To this aura, I guess. Skyfield there. I think there's 2 Lysander in there at this point. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? Oh, no. No, we're good. Yeah, he did. Gonna hold on to Giratina. Yeah. There's no way he can physically attack me here, so I'm fine. So yeah, Oh. I kind of feel bad at the same time. He's playing freaking fairies. Sorry, I usually don't swear. I almost never swear. So sorry for those little kids out there. Oh, is he gonna Shaman? Is he gonna Sky Return? Do it! Ah, oh, no, he didn't do it. Oh, I am disappointed by that, actually. Alright, so I'm gonna put the Giratina down. Now, if we had the Muscle Band here, we could actually do it here. If we get Muscle Band, we can actually get game. I'm thinking he's going, and I'm pretty sure he's starting to realize this and going, oh crap. He's got 3 DDs and head of the Sycamore. Oh god, that's horrible. Oh yeah, I feel so bad for him, but at the same time, like, wait, listen's not me. I'm that guy. Like, I do feel bad for him, don't get me wrong, just, it's not me. That's my philosophy right now. It's like, better you than me. I mean, again, I feel bad for him, but not bad enough to wish it would happen to me instead. I'm a nice guy, but I'm just not that nice. I would like to get a Zoroark sometime this century. And perhaps get game here. What do I already have a Lysandre in the discard pile. Another Battle Compressor I can get rid of. Kinda want at least one Steel Energy in the discard pile. No, we can't get game here. Aww. Sad. That's sad. I'm going through my deck like no other. Do I slow down? I mean, there's no real point for me to actually get game here, so... I'm going to power up the Giratina anyway. And I'm going to put it down, the Shaman as well. The reason for this is if he has the stadium, I don't have to just walk into that. At least that's my philosophy behind doing this. So I'm going to retreat. If he can't get anything, that is game. Like, I'll feel bad. But hey. I mean, he'll have to do it here. Like, he can't avoid... Yeah, he told me he has Sycamore in hand, so... Like, he's probably not going to be winning here, but... And he had to get 2 Aromatisse! What? Only on PTCGO, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, how many steel do we have in the discard pile? 2. 3. Okay, we have 3 steel in the discard pile. If he decides to... Believe me, if he decides to do that, okay. Actually, I'm not getting game here. I'm not. Actually, I am. This is my answer to it. It's stupid, I know, but it works. Whatever works, man. As the old saying goes. I could have technically won with Tyrantrum, but... I wanted to say the MVP is Bronzong. Yeah, GG. Sorry about that. I was about to type that in, but... Yes, it says it's a Bronzong. Yes! Yes! That's awesome. I know that the game, we had 2 close games that just kind of ended anticlimactically, but... but hey, like, if you could win... I'm just showing you guys if you're in top 8, and, like, if you do what you gotta do, man. You do what you gotta do. But anyway, at this point, he probably already posted the video of our battle. I'm probably because like I probably have done this like a month in advance at this point. By the time you're finally seeing this, because I kind of wanted to wait till Cities to post this on my channel. I mean, people are probably gonna see it on his channel like weeks before, but yeah. So anyway, I will be posting a link to his channel and his video in the description below, so you can watch it from his perspective and whatnot. And he's like, "Wow, I got a horrible start." He's Skyping me. I'm like, "You did." It was like, I have to discard 2 double dragon energy. You have to discard 3. It kind of evens out a little bit. Granted, he had to get rid of 2 Aromatisse as well. But again, at this point, I'm just rambling and babbling on. I hope you guys liked today's video. Please, once again, follow him. Subscribe to him. His name is Darkrai TCG. And if you're just viewing mine from like his channel, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I probably will be releasing this the list for this video shortly, or at least a couple weeks after Cities Marathon in Chicago. So a week after, or like as soon as that's finished. So yeah, thank you.